And in this video, I'm going to show you how to connect a domain from MailChimp to Squarespace. You may have to do this and you have to start going into your DNS settings and you start getting a little bit worried, but you definitely want to have a branded domain name because it's easier to say and it's easier to see. So in this video, I'm going to show you just how you can connect your MailChimp landing page, website, whatever, with your Squarespace domain name so that way your brand shines through in whatever you're doing. I know that this whole idea doesn't seem easy, that you want to have a landing page and you don't want to have the MailChimp.com/ something random numbers / whatever name you want to give your domain name, right? You want it to be nice and easy. So I'm going to show you how to do this. I have done this many times before. So I'm going to break it down for you in this video, step by step by step. I'm going to share my screen, the whole deal. And just so you know, here's a little bit of a flex, everybody. I am MailChimp certified. I am a Squarespace Circle member. And also, just for fun, I thought I would put in here that I am a StoryBrand certified guide. So all of these certifications, bits of information, plus real world experience lets you know that I have done this before. So let's get rid of these guys so we can start working on what we're talking about. All right, so when you have a landing page with your domain name, it's so much cleaner and so much clearer, but I know that those DNS settings can be scary. I know that going into them can be very intimidating, but I want you to think about, for example, I recently had a client who is a podcaster. So she wants to make sure that when she says the name of the URL on the air, so to speak, or on mic, that it's nice and clean, it's easy to say, and it goes along with her branding. Also, you want to make sure that your domain names are transparent, that you don't, a lot of times people don't like to click on bit.ly links or things like that because they're always like, where exactly is this sending me? So that also is a reason why you want to have it. Plus, it just looks cleaner. So anytime that you're actually going to be putting the link somewhere, you don't want it to have MailChimp's branding and a bunch of random numbers and then all of your stuff. So let's walk you through step by step. I do want to let you know that when I did this today, and I'm recording this in November of 2021, MailChimp now is charging you an extra fee to do this. So just know that you probably don't have this for free with your current MailChimp subscription. You may not, but it's like many different platforms where if you want to use their branding, it's free. If you want to use your branding, it's going to cost you. So you can decide whether or not this is worth at the time, I believe it's at least $10 a month to add it onto what you're doing. Up to you. So here we go. So the first thing you want to do is create your landing page. And let me share my screen here with you so that way you can see what we are talking about. So let's say that you already have, I'm going to make myself nice and small so you can see better, and I'm going to hide this text out of the way for the moment. So you see here, I just created a pretend landing page that would be to get email addresses for a big event for cool people. And I can't imagine anyone would not want to give me their email address knowing that they could potentially be going to a big event for cool people. So as you can see here, the URL is it's MailChimp sort of, and it's this whole thing. And then we've got this. So we want to edit that URL because I'm not going to be able to say that online if I'm doing a live video. I'm not going to be able to say that very well on mic if I'm doing a podcast or something. So I want to edit that URL. So it says here that you can either use a MailChimp domain, and yes, you can adjust it here. It will automatically grab the name of your landing page. So, it's automatically grabbing big event for cool people. But as you can see, we still have this MailChimp stuff. So that's what you may want to avoid here. So we want to use a custom domain. And in order to do that, we have to connect the domain. So here's how all of that is going to go down. All right, so your MailChimp custom domains, you could buy your domain through MailChimp, but this is assuming that you already have your domain with Squarespace. So I'm going to really take you through how this all works with Squarespace. If you have your domain name through another source, this video is not going to help you. But if you want to connect your domain to Squarespace, keep watching, because here we go. So we're going to connect the domain. And so this means then that you're going to create a subdomain that you can use in the future. So let's say that you have a lot of events. Oftentimes my company, Downstage Media, is doing events for theater people. We're used to live events, things that are happening, either live or virtual events or whatever. So oftentimes there's something going on and we want to get people's RSVP. So I'm going to do the domain rsvp.annieschiffman.com, because that is my website that I know the domain name I have through Squarespace. So I'm going to head there, and this is where people get a little bit worried. When you have to connect your domain or your subdomain and adjust your CName records. So listen, everybody, I'm just going to tell you right now, it's all okay. Just take a deep breath. I'm going to take you through how to do it. You're not going to lose your website, and everything's going to be okay. All right, just now that we've had that moment together. Here we go. Okay, so so it says to copy the following value into the CName record named RSVP for AnnieSchiffman.com. If this record does not exist in your DNS settings, create it. So this record does not exist in my DNS settings. So I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to head over to Squarespace. But it says after you're done, return to this page and click connect. So here we go. So now I'm in Squarespace. This is the back end of my website. And I'm going to go to, whoops, I don't need to go to pages. I need to go to settings. And then I want to go right here to domains. Okay. So here's the domain managed by Squarespace, AnnieSchiffman.com. And now I'm going to adjust those DNS settings right down here. I don't know what D or N or S stands for. That's a very simple thing that you can certainly feel free to Google. I don't know what it is. Okay, so now I'm going to scroll down here, and it says to adjust the CName record. So I'm going to click that, and I'm going to click the option that is CName. Now over here, this little thing is where we're going to put that thing that I just created, which is RSVP. Because remember, it's going to be rsvp.annieschiffman.big event for cool people, right? That's going to be our website. So if you want to I can already hear myself saying it on air right now. So if you want to RSVP, just head to rsvp.annieschiffman.com/big event for cool people. Okay, now here is where I'm going to paste that information that MailChimp had given me. And so I'm going to go to add. And so then I am going to save it right here and head back over to MailChimp and then go to connect. All right, now this can take some time to actually connect. So don't be surprised by that. They say that it can take upwards of 24 hours. I have found it usually is considerably faster than that. So just know that, but you can give it 24 hours. So let's see here. I can see right now, wait, I stopped sharing my screen. All right, so we see here that it says connecting domain. If in 24 hours it is not connected, that's when you know that you have an issue. But I know I'm not going to have an issue because I've done everything and I've practiced this like a number of times before. So basically, just to go back to the step-by-step process of what it is to do this, the first thing you're going to do is create your landing page. Then you're going to connect the domain to Squarespace. You got to go on over to Squarespace. And then you have to, No, you have to save in Squarespace and connect in MailChimp. There we go. Let me just update that for you. When you do this, you are going to have links that are neat because they're short or they're branded. They're transparent, so that way people know that if they know you, they know you. They trust you. So they know that it's going to be heading to part of your ecosystem, and just overall that it looks professional. I always feel like when someone sends me an email and they want help for their business and their email address is like name of their business at gmail.com, I'm sure I'm not the only one. This probably happens to you too, right? You feel like, no, I don't know how seriously you're actually taking this. So you want to make sure that that the domains that you have connected are professional as well. So you want them to be neat, you want them to be transparent, and you want them to be professional. If you need help with this, oh wait, hold on. Where's my crawler? Hold on. I can't believe I haven't had these production values this whole time. Anyway, if you need help, you can schedule an intro call at www.downstage.media and tell me the issue that you're having. And I will be able to look under the hood of your MailChimp account and your Squarespace account, and we can figure out what's going on so we can solve it. I just want to double check real quick to see if I'm going to refresh my MailChimp page to see if it's already connected, because that would be such a nice way to end this video if it was already neat and connected and already done. But in the meantime, if you do have any questions and you want me specifically to take a look at what you're doing, you can head to downstage.media and schedule an intro call. Otherwise, oh, yes, I love that. Okay, great. This is already done. So here we go. I'm going to hide this. So you can see here that my domain name is connected. So now I'm going to go into the landing page again. So I'm going to go to my campaigns. I'm going to go to my landing page, which is, big event for cool people. Honestly, I don't know how anyone could not want to go to this big event for cool people. I'm going to edit the URL, and now I'm going to use my custom domain. And this is a little bit long, so I might just call it rsvp.annieschiffman.com/big event. I might even just call it big. Boom. There we go. And then I can publish this. This is just a dummy one, so I'm not going to bother, but I could publish. Actually, let me publish it. Maybe somebody will be watching this video and want to come to my big and cool event. Anyway, so now it's published, it's all ready to go, and we have that really nice, neat, branded, transparent domain name that we've been able to adjust with Squarespace. So that's how you do that. If you need help, you know how to reach me. Go schedule an intro call at www.downstage.media. And if you have any other quick questions, just leave me a comment below, and I'll be more than happy to answer it for you.